We got public schools, we got private schools, we got cyber schools, we got charter schools. Boy, are they all confusing. Today's video is going to be all about charter schools and cyber charter schools. Say that 3 times fast. See you on the video. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Gregory Martyr, your local real estate expert here in the greater Philadelphia area. We got you covered in the city, out of the city, got you covered in Jersey, got you covered in the suburbs. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate it even more if you subscribe. Hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button. You can call, email, text us anytime. You can send us a letter, send us a fax. We're here to help and glad to do it. We're your local real estate experts and your local information experts. So today's video is going to be all about charter schools and cyber charter schools in Pennsylvania. All right, so what exactly is a charter school? Have you ever sat around and pondered what is a charter school? Well, I'm going to tell you. So a charter school in Pennsylvania, simply put, is a public school that is independent from the local school district. There's really not that much difference. Now, of course, there's nuance. Of course, there's differences. The charter schools are brick and mortar, as they call them. There's a building, you show up, you go to school, you learn well, you do good, you're on your best behavior. But they are funded by the state, and they are regulated by the state of Pennsylvania. There are certain courses they have to follow. Now, there's a little more leeway with a charter school, but the curriculum is pretty similar. Although charter schools in Pennsylvania tend to have a smaller student to teacher ratio. Now, not in all cases, but how much smaller? We're talking about maybe a few people. Additionally, they do not require an entrance exam, and they do not charge tuition, so it doesn't cost you anything to go. The charter schools must cooperate and must participate in the state testing and also federal requirements as well. That's in order to get the funding. Now, the charter schools are exempt from a lot of state mandates, but they're not exempt from health and safety. So it's very, very closely run similarly, but there is a little bit of leeway from the other local school districts. Now, they're funded locally, so there's a lot of influence locally, but they're also funded by the state and some federal programs as well. So both the local school board and the Pennsylvania Department of Education, the PDE, both have authority on applications that are being presented to create a charter school, if you will. There are not a ton of differences between a charter school in Pennsylvania and a regular public school. The teachers care, the parents care, the kids want to learn. Some of the charter schools have an outfit you have to wear, but so do some of the public schools. Sometimes extracurricular activities in the charter school, they ask the parents to help pay for that. Transportation maybe, or some sporting, but this is all relative too, because a lot of the public schools are doing this as well. Some of the other programs are paid for by the school, be it music or art, where in some of the cases in public schools, some of these programs are asked for money to participate in. So all in all, there's not a huge difference between a charter school in Pennsylvania and a public school. However, in some areas where maybe the school district isn't as popular or isn't as highly ranked as others, you could get into a charter school and have a better maybe educational experience, perhaps. Now check out our videos on what we did on the schools. We ranked the schools, and there are a few websites. There are 10,000 probably different websites on ranking of the schools. Really, the top 3 that we have found generally have the best information, the most accurate. Now again, there's going to be places on there that is inaccurate, so just take it with a grain of salt. I learned that in school. The three best websites that we found is niche.com, and we'll put the links below, a School Digger, and then Great Schools. Those three seem to have the best ratings and seem to have the most accurate information. They're taking data from the schools. What are the tests producing? What are the students learning? The academic performance. They're looking at the daily attendance rates. They're looking at data. In addition to that, they got boots on the street like our channel. They're asking people, well, what is about the school? Tell us about it. What's good about it? What's bad about it? The one thing we can say is what we've found, generally speaking, across all of Pennsylvania schools is the teachers care, and they really do. And the students love to learn, and everybody has really a great experience. So why would someone want to choose a public school versus a charter school? Location, maybe, convenience, or if you're not feeling like you're getting what you need from your local public school, that's what gives you the option of the charter school. All right, so cyber schools. So a cyber charter school is actually three categories: a charter school, a regional charter school, a cyber charter school. I mean, your head could spin. A cyber charter school is no different than what we just described, except it's all online. I mean, that's the simple way for me to put it. So you could participate in a cyber charter school anywhere in Pennsylvania, and you could live anywhere in Pennsylvania. You could pretty much move from county to county or town to town. Now, some of the charter schools, obviously, you've got to be within a reasonable distance of your home. Most of the charter schools are allowing multiple counties. So let's say Montgomery and Chester, you could go to these several charter schools. Depends on where you live, and you could ask us directly. I mean, I could go through it, but there's a lot of nuance to that as well. So it really depends on where you live, what county you're in, and you could apply to other counties. There are 175 charter schools in Pennsylvania. There are about 86 of them in Philadelphia in the city. And there are maybe a half a dozen in the counties, each county. Some of the counties only have one or two, like Berks County. Montgomery County has 6 or 7. Chester County has 11. Bucks County has a couple. So again, it's relative. You could live in one county and commute to another, but you could live in one of 3 or 4 counties and still be able to participate in a local charter school. So I hope this video is a kind of a short excerpt, and we'll go excerpt, I should say. We'll go more into depth in these and other videos, but I wanted to give a quick kind of a general overview. We got great public school systems in Pennsylvania. Local to Philadelphia, we got some of the best school districts. We got some of the best charter schools. So generally speaking, a charter school is very similar to our public school, our great public school system. There are some differences that may include you may have to pay for a couple of things extra, or they may ask you to participate monetarily for some things. But generally speaking, anywhere in PA, you're going to learn, you're going to have fun, you're going to love it. And the teachers do have a lot of heart in all of our school systems here. I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions at all, please comment then down below, or shoot me a quick text, or send me an email, or you can send us a letter. You can call on the phone anytime. We're happy to get your comments. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'm Gregory Martyr, your local real estate expert here in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area. Got you covered in the city, out of the city, in the suburbs. Thanks for stopping by.